move on to some other stories. And the Eastern Regional House of Chiefs has called for the involvement of chiefs in the setting up, planning and implementation of any effort aimed at addressing illegal mining in the country. According to the chiefs, as custodians of lands with oversight responsibility of all lands, the success of government's fight against galamsey can only materialize if chiefs are not relegated but empowered to lead the fight in the various traditional areas. There's more in this report by our correspondent, Neoni Amate Kanakun.
Since her assumption of office as the Eastern Regional Minister, Madam Rita Akosia Ejeyawate has been confronted with the devastating impact of galamsey in the region. To show her commitment, she has been engaging both small and medium-scale mining companies in the region. She also had an engagement last week with the large-scale mining companies where she sought their input on how to address the illegal mining activities ravaging the region. With several consultations with the stakeholders, the Eastern Regional Security Council arrived at formation of an illegal mining task force to clamp down on both licensed and legal miners polluting water bodies and invading forest reserves. On Saturday, March 22, the minister engaged the Eastern Regional House of Chiefs at the residency to discuss ways government and the traditional council can collaborate to deal effectively with galamsey.
I invited you here to inform you about the formation of our illegal mining task force in the region. As your daughter and as a daughter you have sent to do this work, we all know the devastating effects of illegal mining and how well documented it is. It is everywhere. They mention our names, and I know anytime you are behind the televisions and the radios and you hear our name, I know how bad you feel. The environment is being destroyed, our water bodies are being polluted, and our communities are at risk. I think it is our collective responsibility. And as your daughter on this errand, a task force has been formed.
The paramount chief of Achim Kotoku, Osiadeyo Dr. Frimpong Manso, noted that if the country can make headway in the fight against illegal mining, then chiefs should be involved in the process of concession granting to companies. He was of the view that setting up a task force without including chiefs will not help the situation. The assertion was supported by Akwamuhini Odenhokwafu Akoto, the Ekuapemhini Osiadeyo Kwesi Ekufu, paramount chief of Busugwa, Nana Osei Nyakon, and the paramount chief of Hilo Krobo, Oklepeme Noi Anobansa Sraku.
I'm being told that a task force, is this going to be the first time a task force is being formed? No. You can't solve this problem with soldiers and immigration because how much resource does government really have? Where are they going to be, let's say, Kotoku? How many soldiers are going to be assigned to Kotoku? First, you empower your chiefs. Okay, you give them a mandate to help you to solve this problem. You can't take all the power and think that it's a republic. The resources have gone to some guy in Accra, and you are ever going to prosper. You can never prosper. Why? Because people don't feel ownership of your programs.
On his part, the president of the Eastern Regional House of Chiefs, Menace II, advised that their concerns be well channeled to the president. Menace II, who commended the Eastern Regional Minister for the uphill task taken, added that the task force must be well equipped to enable them deliver on their mandate.
My only contribution really right now about the task force is whether the task force will be well equipped to do their job. The moment you were talking, that's what came in my mind, whether the task force will be well equipped. When this exercise is so important